What up? What up? What up? What up? I don't know if I can see all this stuff or not. I'm gonna work on it here. Fatty. I see something from Fatty here. All right. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to see you guys stuff. What? All right, welcome into the show, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this for very long, but I've been trying to get in here and get this going, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna work. Let's see if I see anything here. Say something to me. Hey, what up there, chicken? Boomer. Boomer Sooner. How about them Sooners over the weekend? So I was gonna invite. Let me see something real quick. I don't know if it's gonna work like this or not, but Brandon Snake, Bishop Frank, thank you, Bishop Frank, for holding it down. Sheila Smith, welcome in everybody. Just made it on. Just made it on. Coach Riggs, what up, folks? Let's see. If I wait 1 second, let me see if I can. I'm not even sure I could bring anybody in there. Let's see. Boomer Jake, Sooner Cowboys, Michael McCackeren, Coach Riggs, what up, dog? Let's see. Oh, whoa, whoa. Been trying to pull it up on the laptop and it's not letting me do it for some reason. Let's see if I can pull it off of this. Maybe loading it onto the laptop. Let's see what it does here. Sorry to getting hot on this phone. Tardy Jason, yep, yep. Man, I've been trying to make it work for more than an hour. Yeah, and it's not gonna let me get on the computer. This phone is getting hot. It's probably gonna be a short one. All right, let's just talk a little bit. I'll just go ahead and speak. I may try to jump on here and just do one whenever I'm not headed right into the sun or something. Here a little bit later, but I'll just do a regular one like I did the other day on the road. Hold on now. Yeah, it's not working on the other one. So, all right. Anything, the biggest thing I think that I've been thinking about this stuff going the last couple of days, really, just what a big win that was, and a lot of people are going to sit there and kind of shit on Oklahoma still, saying that now it's Michigan ain't that good or whatever it may be. You know, they're going to say a lot of stuff like that, but only thing that I keep going back to is this the kind of game that you would have lost before. You know what I mean? It's a game that they make some mistakes, that have a couple of turnovers like that. You lose the turnover battle altogether. This is a game that you wouldn't have won before if you're Oklahoma. So my opinion is that you got to look at this in terms of, look, they found a way to really, they were dominating from start to finish. If not for those certain little hiccups, you got a roughing the kicker. You've got, a couple of PI calls that were weird. They had that weird defensive holding call that I don't even know where the hell that comes from. those kind of things you can't really explain. But and then of course giving up the long touchdown. But really, aside from that long touchdown, they would have had about 32 carries for 75 yards. Obviously, they gave it up. You're not going to take it off the board, but you know, aside from that one gaff, these guys were not moving the football on them. You know, and so defensively speaking, it was a flat out dominant performance by Oklahoma. John Mateer is every that we've been made to believe that he's going to be. I think that these guys have all gained so much from having Mateer as their leader. I think he brings so much swag with him, confidence, things like that, and the guy just performs, man. He just performs. So all the talk you can say what you want about any of it, but all I got to say is that you got to look at this as this is a big step in the right direction for the Oklahoma Sooners. It doesn't ensure anything along the way. It's a big step towards possibilities, though. You know, 2 weeks from now, and obviously you got to go and treat Temple just like it's any other game. You know, they're 2-0, but we know what they looked like against Oklahoma last year. The defense is probably a little. I mean, I think it's better than it was a year ago. So you should be able to shut them down pretty easily. But you got to go in there and handle your business and just beat that ass. And then you got to focus again on Auburn, and I think that's the next big test that you're going to have here for Oklahoma. You're going to have to get in there and handle that too. If they're still concerned about whatever confidence level Jackson Arnold has, they should be. I think he's going to be walking into a buzzsaw when he gets into the Palace here in a couple of weeks. Anyway, as I said, I think it's awesome. I think it's going to be a lot of fun going through this season and seeing how they progress. Because of the fact that you've seen that they wouldn't normally win this type of game where you make some mistakes or anything like that. I think it means a lot for them to be able to go and find a way to get it done. That should give them the confidence into the future that, hey, we can stay in these games. Our defense is going to make sure that we're in all these games. Let's go put some points on the board and win. You know, you can run the football. Hell, we saw them get into an I formation, folks. An I formation. Hell, when's the last time you saw them line that up? I mean, I'm trying to remember the last time I've seen that in Oklahoma football. So, exciting stuff, man. It really is. It's exciting stuff. I think you're going to see some good things coming from OU this year. Again, like I said, it doesn't ensure anything. It just means that, you know, you got another week. If you let off the gas at all, you know, Florida is a good example of what can happen, you know, after. You got to go out there and play every week just like it's the last one. You're playing for a championship, whatever. So we'll kind of talk about this more as we go along. I'm going to head on back. I'm trying to get everything situated as far as getting moved over here completely, but I'm going to head on back now. But I just wanted to jump on here. I meant to have a bigger show this morning. It just didn't really work out very well. But we'll get together. Maybe I'll get back early enough that I'll do something tonight. If not, we go back on in the morning. Marcus Dent and myself, we'll be talking about quite a few different things. It's a new show that we're going to do together on Tuesdays. So me and Marcus will be on in the morning. I'll see if I can get some other guests lined up or whatever. Should definitely have, maybe Boganowski will probably pop in with us or something like that. But I'll get with everybody again on that, and maybe I'll just make some more content from the road and see if I can get it posted and stuff like that and talk about some of these things. But I appreciate everybody popping in here and waiting for me. Sorry it didn't work out the way it should have. Coop was wanting to jump on. I know Boganowski was expecting to come on, Dent. And we're trying to work on getting Derrick Blaylock to come in with us as well. So we've got a lot of cool things coming up, though. Got a lot of cool things coming up, but I'll hit everybody up here, and I'll keep you posted on be looking for posts on YouTube from me. If you follow me on Twitter, make sure you do that as well, and I'll keep you posted on the upcoming shows. But appreciate everybody coming in here. Excited. Hey, stay excited about this team. Believe in what they're doing. Don't worry about all the negative stuff, because there's going to be negative Nancys out there all the time. But if they can play like they played and eliminate some of the mistakes, I think you're going to see a lot of really good things from this Oklahoma team moving forward. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, but thanks again for popping in. Boomer Sooner.